Hi, welcome to Silver Journeys. I'm Barbara and I'm so glad you're here. On today's episode, we'll be taking you to the Manatee capital of the world, Crystal River, and getting you up close and personal with 500 manatees. Then we'll be checking into a newer luxury RV resort. And finally, we'll be finding a hidden gem tucked away on Kings Bay for a chilly but beautiful sunset. On our last episode, we visited the Tampa Electric Manatee Viewing Center to pet some stingrays. If you haven't seen that episode, I'll put a link to it in the description. Then it was time to leave Tampa Bay and head north. It was really a difficult decision to leave the warmer Tampa Bay area and head north because temperatures were still pretty chilly at this time. But this was the official start of our reservations, and we had booked 3 nights at Sweet Citrus Acres, a newer luxury RV resort. This place was impressive. It had a massive clubhouse with a gym and a bar, a beautiful outdoor swimming pool with jacuzzi, pickleball and bocce courts, a pet park, a laundromat, basically everything you needed for an extended stay, and it was conveniently located to all the Crystal River attractions. The pool and the hot tub looked so inviting, but it was really still too cold to enjoy them. Luckily, the temperatures were starting to moderate and we didn't have any freezing temperatures for the overnights in the near future. So we were finally able to unwinterize our van. So good to have running water again. On day 2, we headed out to see why Crystal River is known as the Manatee capital of the world. Three Sisters Springs was incredible. The water was so clear and the turquoise color reminded me of the Florida Keys. It also allowed us to get closer to manatees than we ever had before. Now, if you go, pull out your National Parks Pass and use that along with senior discount if you qualify, and you can save up to $15 on admission for 2. It was a short quarter to a half a mile walk from the admissions building to the actual springs. And just like at Blue Springs, there was a boardwalk that went around much of the area. We were able to watch the manatees come in from the Crystal River into the sanctuary, which maintains a steady year-round temperature of the water of 72 degrees. we couldn't leave without finding an ornament for our travel tree. You know that's one of our traditions. So we headed over to Heritage Village, a quaint little shopping district of about 4 blocks with restored homes from the 1800s, one of which had a Wizard of Oz theme. The ruby red slippers sticking out. I really got a chuckle out of that one. And I found just the right ornament at the lemon tree shop. As sunset approached, we decided to look for a place we had heard about on Kings Bay. There was only a small sign designating its location. You actually had to walk through a tunnel and then a long walkway to find it. It was called Waterfront Social, but it was actually more of a locals hideaway. We were able to relax and take in a beautiful sunset while listening to live music. And even though it was chilly, it was a lot better than the temperatures back home in New Jersey. Still in love with you on this harvest moon. Love you, babe.
Love you too.
Sunny days in the park, all the times when I could not find a friend.
To end the evening, we had a bit of a senior moment. When we got back to Sweet Citrus Acres, neither one of us could remember the gate code. We made a couple failed attempts and then frantically looked through our paperwork to try to find the code, which eventually we did, and we were able to get into the campground and back to our campsite. We are back at Sweet Citrus Acres, and we have to put the code in. Here's my silver bullet. See if he gets it right. It's a test. Maybe not. Maybe he's got to try again. And maybe not. What's the code? Where's the code, babe?
You have it.
I don't have it. Where's the tag? What's on the
Tag is up
tag?
here.
It's on the tag.
Where?
I don't know. It was on the tag.
It's not on the tag.
Where did I see it?
£5342.
Okay, 5342 pound. There we go. Woo! Whoop, 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 whoop. And we're in. We had one more day in the area and a very special place still to explore. If you saw episode 3 and our Easter egg manatee story, you probably know where we're headed next. Thanks for coming along on this chapter of Silver Journeys. We'll see you in the next one.